A very good morning to Madam Alia Ahmad, who teaching us microbiology PHMC 4123 in KPJ Penang. My name is Elvin Su from DPH cohort 18, KPJ Penang. My metric number is 320412211001. Today, I'd like to present COVID-19 vaccine that used in Malaysia. So let's move into the slide. So the list of COVID-19 vaccine that used in Malaysia is Pfizer, BioNTech, Comirnaty, Sinovac, CoronaVac, Oxford, AstraZeneca, Vaxzevria, Moderna, Spikevax, CanSino, Converdicia, Janssen, Johnson & Johnson, AD26.CoV2.S, Bharat Biotech, Covaxin, Sinopharm, Beijing, Covilio. This is the vaccines. So next, the company who supply the vaccine into the Malaysia is Pfizer Biotech, Sinovac, Oxford AstraZeneca, Moderna, CanSino, Johnson & Johnson, Bharat Biotech, and Sinopharm Beijing. The name of vaccine that they create in Malaysia is Comirnaty, CoronaVac, Vaxzevria, Spikevax, Convidiacria, AD26, CO2S, Covaxin, Covilio. These are the vaccines they supply into Malaysia. So type of vaccine that used in Malaysia is Moderna. Spikevax, vaccine type is RNA. This vaccine may also referred as mRNA 1273, elasomeren. Yeah, elasomeren. And next is Pfizer Biotech, Comirnaty. Vaccine type is RNA. This vaccine may also be referred as Tominameren BNT162. The next is CanSino, Convidiacria, vaccine type, non-replicating viral vector. This vaccine may also be referred to as AD5-NCoV. The next is Johnson & Johnson Company, AD26.CoV.S. Vaccine type is non-replicating viral vector. This vaccine may also referred as AD26-CoV as 1 and J&J 78436-735. The next is Oxford AstraZeneca. The vaccine type is non-replicating viral vector. I'm so sorry. I didn't tell about the name. The Vaxzevria vaccine. The type is non-replicating viral vector. This vaccine may also referred as AZD1222 and CHADOX1 and COV19. The next is Bharat Biotech Covaxin vaccine. The type is inactivated. This vaccine may also referred as BBB152. The next is Sinopharm Beijing Covilio vaccine. The type is inactivated. This vaccine may also referred as BBIBP CORV Verocell. The next is Sinovac CoronaVac. The type vaccine is inactivated. So let's move to the next slide. So the Pfizer or Comirnaty works like contain the material from the virus that cause COVID-19 that give us cell instruction for how to make the harmless protein that is unique to the virus. After our cell make copies of the protein, they destroy the genetic material from the vaccine. Our body recognizes that the protein should not be there and build the T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes that will be remember how to fight the virus that cause COVID-19 if we are infected in the future. The dose is 0.03 ml for one dose. The second dose will be given after 14 days from the first dose. The side effect is injected place pain, swelling, tiredness, headache, muscle pain, joint pain, diarrhea, chills, and fever. The next that we're going to look is Sinovac or CoronaVac. So CoronaVac works by teaching the immune system to make antibodies against the SARS-CoV-19 coronavirus. The antibody attached to the viral protein, such as source-colored spike protein that start its surface. Dose is 0.03 ml for one dose, and the second dose will be given after 14 days of the first dose, from the first dose. So the side effect is pain at the injection site, headache, tiredness, and muscle ache. The next is Oxford AstraZeneca company vaccine, Vaxzevria. So that vaccine, after the AstraZeneca vaccine is injected into our arm, the vaccine adenovirus holding the genetic code for the SARS-CoV-19, SARS-CoV-2 spike protein attach and enter our body cell. Once inside our cell, it travels to the nucleus to deliver the genetic code. The modified vaccine adenovirus, the genes that a normal virus would use to replicate have been disabled. It can only make the spike protein. The genetic code for the COVID-19 spike protein is transformed into messenger RNA, mRNA. These mRNA leave the nucleus and work with the cell's protein, making the machinery to assemble a copy of the COVID-19 spike protein. Part of the spike protein are pushed outside the cell and displayed on the cell surface. These protein fragments are then recognized by the body's immune system defense, provoking an immune response that target any virus that display the same spike protein. The immune system generate antibody and immune cell that will recognize the COVID-19 spike protein in the future and protect the vaccinated person from the serious disease. The dose is 0.05 ml per dose, and the second dose will be given 4 to 12 weeks from the first dose. The side effect is pain or tenderness at the injection site, headache, tiredness, muscle or joint ache, fever, chill, and nausea. The next is Moderna or Spikevax. Contain material from the virus that cause COVID-19 that give our cell instruction for how to make a harmless protein that is unique to the virus. After our cell make copies of the protein, they destroy the genetic material from the vaccine. Our body recognizes that the protein should not be there and build the T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes that will remember how to fight the virus that caused COVID-19 if we are infected in the future. Dose 0.03 ml for one dose, and the second dose will be given 14 days from the first dose. The side effect is pain, swelling, redness at the injection site, tiredness, headache, muscle or joint ache, chills, nausea, vomiting, underarm swelling, and fever. The next is CanSino or Convidia. CanSino Biologics, in the partnership with the Chinese Academy of Military Medical Science, launched its PAS-1 COVID-19 vaccines AD and COV trial in the March and published promised result in May, following by the second trial result in July. This vaccine uses a weekend from a common cool virus, adenovirus type 5, which infects humans easily but does not cause the disease. The adenovirus is only used as a delivery system where it's carrying the genetic material that helps the cell to create spike protein of the SARS-CoV-2. This cell then triggers the immune system to create the antibody that can fight off the infection. The Chinese government approved this vaccine for military use in June, considering the promised result of the initial fast trial. Dose 0.05 ml is single dose for the 18 age and above. Side effect: pain, swelling, redness at the injection site, tiredness, headache, muscle or joint ache, chills, nausea, and vomiting, underworm, swelling, and fever. So the next is Johnson and Johnson, or AD26CoV2.S. Contain a modified version of the different virus that one that cause COVID-19. Inside the shell of the modified virus, there is a material from the virus that cause COVID-19. This is called a viral vector. Once the viral vector inside our cell, the genetic material given cell instruction to make a protein that is unique to the virus that cause COVID-19. Using this instruction, our cell make copies of the protein. This promotes our bodies to build T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes that will remember how to fight the virus if we are infected in the future. The dose is 0.05 ml. It is a single dose and is given to 18 years age above. Side effect: pain or tenderness at the injection site, redness, swelling, and fever. The next is Bharat Biotech's Covaxin. Vaccine efficiency against all the variant-related COVID-19 disease was 71%, with an efficiency of 90% against Kappa, and it's 65% against Delta. In view of this finding, WHO recommend the use of BBV152 vaccine according to the WHO prioritization roadmap. Even it currently recognized variant of concern VOC are present in the country. If new VOCs emerge for which vaccine perform its compromise, this recommendation will be updated accordingly. There are no data yet for Omicron. Dose 0.05 ml for single dose and second dose will be provided after 4 weeks. Side effect: pain, swelling, or both at the site of injection. The next is Sinopharm, Beijing, or Covidio, a vaccine made from coronavirus BBIBP-CoRV work by teaching the immune system to make antibody against the SARS-CoV-2 coronavirus. The antibody attached to the viral protein, such as the so-called spike protein that stood in surface. Dose 0.05 ml for first dose and second dose will be given after 4 weeks. Side effect: common side effects may affect up to 1 to 100 people: fever, fatigue, muscle pain, joint pain, cough, shortness of breath, nausea, diarrhea, and itchiness. So this is the picture of vaccine used in the Malaysia. The first one is Moderna, second one is Pfizer, third one is CanSino Bio, the fourth one is Johnson Johnson, the fifth one is AstraZeneca, the sixth one is Sinovac, the seventh one is Sinopharm, and the eighth one is Covaxin. So this is the pictures. So remember, vaccine save you from COVID-19. Thank you for watching this video.